22-year-olds come and say, I'm pre-aging, I'm aging, I can see a line. I keep telling them, I will beat you up. First, that's important for you to understand. Scalp, which is the skin on your head, hair strands, which is this. So when you oil, I'm saying no onion. Onion has something called as a sulfur as one of the ingredients in it. And sulfur is a slight irritant and a stimulant. For me, the first and the best anti-aging thing that you could start is, she goes out and gives me 1 star and says, I came to look after skin, she body shamed me and called me fat.
Graying hair, can you reverse?
You can't. No Botox shaming or Botox accepting. You decide what is your limit and what extent you want to travel. We were not even looked down upon if you're practicing, aesthetics. I have had 50% of my patients are men now.
Are men now?
Yeah. Most of them are bothered about their jawline. That is the feature for a man, that they are bothered more than anything. The baki sab, I think it doesn't register into their head. I don't know how to behave differently because I'm a woman.
Is there gender discrimination in the medical fraternity?
Of course, there is always a boys club.
The higher the price, the better the skincare product.
Not really. If I say not okay, my mother will kill me. Yes, everything from banana to papaya to honey to ghee to everything is okay.
Superwomaniya Show.
अच्छा, हमने स्किन की इतनी बात की है. Hair, we've all heard our mothers say कि जब से तुम्हारी कंघी करनी हमने बंद करी है, तुम्हारे बाल कम हो गए हैं. Our grandmothers had, dark hair till, the advancing age and all of that. We see premature graying, we see hair thinning. And people blame procedures and shampoos and saying everything's carcinogenous. So, एक basic question से शुरू करते हैं. Is oiling good or bad? A lot of people say कि hair fall बढ़ जाता है, scalp irritation होता है, ये है वो है.
Okay, so let's do this. There is a scalp and there is a hair. There are two things. First, that's important for you to understand. Scalp, which is the skin on your head, hair strands, which is this. So when you oil, if you oil the scalp already has oil, your own oil. Right? That is already produced. For some people, it is excess. We call it seborrhea, which then feeds to the dandruff. Dandruff usually is an yeast which eats and feeds out of your own, that fatty oil that comes out. In such a case, if you put more oil there, it's not a good thing.
So
right?
You need to take care of the dandruff first.
Take care of the dandruff first, take care of the oiliness first, and then you may not even need oil in such a scalp.
Okay.
You're self-producing enough oil.
Oh.
But if you have a dry scalp, which is dry, the flakes you need to go to a dermatologist to figure out, is it a dandruff flake, is it a seborrheitis flake, or is it a dry skin flake? Usually dry skin flakes are tiny little, like almost dust-like flakes, and you have a red inflamed scalp, and it usually starts flaking the day you wash your hair because it makes it even more drier. In that case, oiling would be fantastic. Now, do you apply the oil or do you massage the oil is another question. If your scalp is super clean, no inflammation, no infection, please massage. You enjoy a warm oil massage. Sensorially benefits, stimulates, helps a little more blood circulating there, may or may not help a little boost of hair growth. That is on a clean scalp. This is oiling and scalp. Now, oiling and hair is a different thing. So, you oil the strands because strands need the oil. There is no oil and my hair is this long now, so this scalp oil is not going to reach here. It may reach this much even if I have an oily scalp. So you oil the hair. What does oil do? It protects the hair strands and allows less water to leak out of the strand, so less drying and breakage.
So
that is what it does.
Hair needs oil, scalp you have to take a call.
Take a call whether it needs or it does not need. Now the third thing that I always say is, after you oil, people say, oh, I oiled my hair and became drier. About the hair. No, because you have oiled, one tends to use 2 or 3 times the shampoo. That is what is drying the hair and not the oiling itself. Even if you oil, use just that much shampoo that you require. 1 rinse is always more than enough. You don't need 2 rinses. Especially I've seen people go to a salon, get a chumpy done. Firstly, don't do it. Because as Indians, we do oiling just before hair wash. Which all the dust, the pollution, our own skin oil, everything is there. And then you are massaging it in, so don't do it.
So you should do it after?
Always oil massage on a clean scalp. That's number 1. 2, because they have massaged immediately, they'll put 2 times shampoo, wash and wash and wash and wash. And I've seen that lather literally coming this much and we feel squeaky clean. No. Ripping everything off. 1 rinse, more than enough. Quick shampoo, quick wash. In fact, dilute your shampoo in a tumbler of water or half a tumbler, so it's enough for a hair as long as yours to be spread with a little bit of shampoo. So that is what you do. So oiling is good, but you need to know who should oil and who should not oil, and how to oil and how to wash.
Since we are on the topic of hair, onion. Okay, again,
Yeah.
you were talking about smelling good, and,
Yeah.
and onion just
Yeah,
is the opposite.
I wouldn't
Does
do
it
it.
actually promote hair growth?
Even if it did, I wouldn't do it. I'm saying the smell, come on, man, I don't even eat it.
I know,
So
because
I
I've never
wouldn't do
done it, but I'm like, usse fayda hoga, I don't know.
Yeah, no. No.
No?
So, no, hoga.
Okay.
But I'm saying no onion. So, onion has something called as a sulfur as one of the ingredients in it. And sulfur is a slight irritant and a stimulant. You know, you have these sulfur baths for a reason. So, it can be good to the skin and it can be good because it's a stimulant. But having said that, all the onion products that we are getting in the market today may not even have enough of that,
Okay.
whatever onion juice that it takes to give you
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
content of the sulfur, number one. If it does have that much, it might irritate your scalp and the smell might be obnoxious or intolerable. But if you have an already irritated scalp, eczematic scalp, it may irritate it further. But if you have a good scalp, let's say a healthy one, and the ones that are available has nothing in it, one essence or one drop, it's like saying, what is that, jasmine oil? And somebody told me the jasmine oil, this much is so many millions of
Rosemary.
rose
yeah,
oil.
yeah,
They said, oh my God, it's the most expensive oil. And they say rose oil on a commercially sold, which is almost like one drop probably or an essence put inside. So I would take it with a pinch of salt.
You've spoken about women coming in, the pressure that young girls deal with. Do men come to you? Because men now are wizened to understand skincare and they don't.
You know,
don't just-
thanks to that show that I did, thank you for that if you ever listen to this, I have had 50% of my patients are men now.
Are men now?
Yeah.
Do men also want procedures? I want to understand.
course,
Yeah,
of
they
course.
want a pointed nose, a bigger lips. Or what do they want?
Yes. So most of them, when I say maximum men are bothered about their hair, to be honest. More hair than face and skin. So we have maximum hair patients and we have great results in terms of balding and hair loss and stuff like that. And the second most procedures and cases that we see is acne and acne scars. That's another most important, especially back acne, acne on the face, which is painful. Whole lot of patients that we see, and we've got great results with acne because people who haven't gone to 25 people not got treated. We literally challenge and say 3 months I'll clear your acne, and we've got those results. The third thing that bothers a man is pigmentation. So they have these patches around the forehead, patches here, patches on the cheek. Pigmentation bothers them.
Also, they're not allowed to say that these things bother them, right? That's vanity
Now
and that's
I think
being
they're
like a girl.
again, they're again okay now. They're saying, earlier it used to be a mother or a girlfriend or a wife who used to bring them. Now they're all okay in taking care of those things. They're all okay in taking, I want to take care of my skin. I want to look good. So I'm loving that thing. Why is only a girl trying to look good? Even a man is looking good is a nice, pleasant thing to have and look. So they are doing this. Having said that, are they interested in Botox and jawline? Of course, yes. Most of them are bothered about their jawline. That is the feature for a man that they are bothered more than anything. The baki sab, I think it doesn't register into their head. Line here or under eye darkness, or under eye khadda, all that doesn't bother them. Distinct jawline. Something else might be collapsing, they don't care. Jawline has to be good. So I guess that's the aesthetically that's the main indication that they come for.
परफेक्ट एक और चीज़ है जो हर कोई आजकल अचीव करना चाहता है कि लोगों ने बोले आपकी उम्र से आपकी त्वचा से आपकी उम्र का पता ही नहीं चल रहा है ठीक है टू एज एंड नॉट येट एज इट्स सच अ थिंग okay to be ageless, to not look your age. What do you make of this? And anti-aging creams, youngest कौन है जो आप जानते हो जो यूज कर रहे हैं?
22-year-olds come and say I'm pre-aging, I'm aging, I can see a line. I keep telling them I will beat you up. So
I love it.
No, it's so fed in your head that oh, but I read somewhere that you start aging at some 25. Is it true? Yes, technically it is true. But what does that even mean? So that's something that you need to understand. Cellular shift may start happening, hormonal shift may start happening. So the best thing you should be doing lifestyle correction. First, that is your longest anti-aging.
Long-term benefits.
Yeah, is your lifestyle correction. Fine. So if you think you're starting to age at 25, I'm not saying this. If you think you are, it's true also. At 25 or something is the time that about that time. You can't say specifically for everybody. It's like a tick of the clock. But you would start shifting. The first thing you need to do is get your lifestyle right in terms of food, in terms of your gut, in terms of your exercise, in terms of your sleeping. Quit all the silly things like cigarettes and smoking and drinking and whatever, binge eating, all of that. So if you can get these things in order, that is the best anti-aging thing you can do to yourself. That's one. Two, go to your doctor, definitely, and talk to her about what could be the right thing. For me, the first and the best anti-aging thing that you could start is a moisturizer. A clean face, a moisturizer, a clean scalp, along with everything else clean. Like I said, gut clean, health clean, just a little hormone check probably, just a little nutrition check probably, get a set of supplements which will help you. These are a few things you can do which will actually give you more youthful glow, plump, whatever of the skin from the inner well-being, rather than looking, which is my anti-aging cream.
Yeah.
Cream could just be moisturizer. That's also anti-aging if used right.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
Procedures, fillers, Botox, help us make sense of this. You know, there's also now a movement saying let's not shame people who want to get these procedures.
Of course.
A lot of people are saying, but that's putting pressure on, the younger kids who feel like they need to do it. How do you find a balance? When you say accept yourself, that also means accept your lines and wrinkles as you.
I'm going to relate this or correlate this to, let's say, overweight. It's an easier thing to correlate because it's tangible. So initially, yes, anybody who was slightly overweight were either ridiculed or body shamed, blah blah. Then a movement came. Oh my God, how can you body shame anyone?
Yeah.
That had two repercussions to it. One, of course, poor people who were a little more healthier were left in peace. But the others thought it's okay, and it had health impacts on them.
Yeah.
Where you couldn't even tell. I was given a 1-star rating on Google once because a kid, not a kid, 25, 30-year-old came to me with acne and darkness of body folds.
And you told them to check their.
I said the first thing you need to do, instead of going to 25 doctors and asking me to give you 30 treatments of packages, that's not what we do at our clinic, you lose weight. And this is how you're going to lose weight, and this is what you need to do, and why am I telling you to lose weight? All that explained. She goes out and gives me 1 star and says, I came to look after skin. She body shamed me and called me fat. So it is that extreme also, where they are not understanding that has health repercussions there.
Right.
So that's exactly what is happening today with aesthetic treatments. So one, yes, there are either complete haters saying, oh my God, it's okay, I'm going to age gracefully. Nobody defined age gracefully. That doesn't mean you just let go of yourself. You don't, boys, how many times do you wash and polish your car? Right? You love it, you take care of it. Likewise, my whole point is you take care of your car, we take care of your home, you take care of a piece of furniture so beautifully well.
Then why not yourself?
Take care of yourself. So aging gracefully doesn't mean just let go, but doesn't mean that you go to the other end. You own it, you accept it, you enjoy it, you cherish it, you appreciate it, and you take care of it to the extent that you can. Now that extent should never be defined by anyone else other than you. To me, that is a healthy space. So it's not about no Botox shaming or Botox accepting. You decide what is your limit and what extent you want to travel. That's it. Then go to an expert to get the right advice. The other thing that happens is it is like, this contraception, sanitary napkins, all this, people said people didn't know how to do it right? So a lot of people did it wrong, got into a lot of health things because that was a hush-hush thing.
Yeah.
It's a shameful thing. That's exactly what they did in the initial parts of this. So a lot of people didn't know where to go because the well-done faces didn't look like they were done and nobody shared. They said, it is yoga and sandalwood. So this is what happened. So people didn't know where to go and then went to the wrong places and then got botched up jobs. So the acceptance has to come. This is just another medical advanced science procedure.
Yeah.
Go to
and
the
you
right.
need knowledge and you need the right.
So today I'm proud
guide.
when mothers get their daughters to say, she's considering lip, I don't want her doing the wrong job, so doc, you talk to her. So then we are telling them the right, the wrong, and then doing if they have to do it subtly, nicely, and not or whatever, that decision. But explaining is happening. Children are okay to go to their moms and say, I want to do my lips, which is a beautiful time.
You've been doing this for more than 2 decades now.
Of course, I'm one of the
has
pioneers
it
in the
happened that
country.
a celebrity that you have worked on has gone on camera and said, no, this is yoga? And,
Of course. Of course.
and you've just looked at it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they meet. Initially, it used to be days where I mean, I don't know if you guys know me. I'm not the party types. I'm not a socializing type. But I especially don't go anywhere anyways. But now I end up going here and there. But initially, when I used to go, and I used to love going to these premieres or something, because you get to see the movie first. So we used to do this, and it used to be such a hush-hush. Nobody will talk to you much. Or the ones who talk to you, with others are hugging, this one will also
You
come
feel
and
like
hug.
you're a drug dealer.
Yeah,
Why are you not
this one will also come and hug, and they'll say, oh, but I just go to Dr. Shetty's office to do facials. You know, and no, firstly, nobody's asked you. Secondly, why are you declaring? And why is it so shameful to say, yes, I go and do what needs to be done? But then there is today, where whenever I go, I went to this very famous series which came out, a television show, where like 4 out of the 5 girls were my patients, and then we went in, and the other actors and other directors and production producers and all of them who were there, a few of them, all of them were my patients. Unfortunately, that day, a lot of them were my patients that day. And everybody were like, oh doc, my appointment is tomorrow, oh I'm coming today, oh she's the one who also takes care of my face.
Such a change, wow.
I'm telling you, for me, it felt so nice, so nice. And I was so grateful to God, firstly, that that was happening. Two, that it's accepted. You know, it's okay to take care of yourselves. And they were all actresses. And they were okay to say that. And proudly so. They're like, fine, yes, we are taking care of our faces and we should, why not? So I think it's shifting, it's coming there, and I'm glad.
But I love it. I just want to see your face when you see those interviews with them, be like, that's God. And
in front of us, they tell, forget that. In front of me, they've told that. No, not at all. Yeah. Anyway.
Amazing.
But I also think it's okay, you know. Today it's a day where everything is out there and you get slack for it, people comment on it. I understand where they're coming from because it is difficult. They say and then everybody will start trolling and somebody will start saying, somebody will pick it up. So I get that space, but that space is there.
Quick truth या myth, pop or not, आपसे हम करेंगे before we say bye-bye. Acne is only a teenage problem.
Not at all.
You should wash your face in the morning.
Yes, you must.
Must.
You must. You wake up with all the dirt, not just the dirt and the grime from the pillow that is stuck to you, your duvet that is stuck to you, your dandruff from the hair must have fallen, your partner's dandruff must have gone onto your face, your own sweat, your own skincare. I don't know if you drool, then it is that. All of that, no? So please wash your face the first thing in the morning.
If a product tingles, it means it's working.
If a product tingles, it means it's danger. Wash it off immediately.
Everyone can benefit from gentle exfoliation.
Yeah, but maybe once a week, not every day.
Correct, correct. Open pores and close with hot or cold water. Does that work?
Temporarily, for a second, it feels like it because when you put cold, like it's the ice bath, right? So it just shrinks for a bit. In 2 minutes, when the temperature comes to normal, it'll open up.
It will open up? Okay.
Yeah.
So it means we always have open pores?
We always have pores. Some don't. See, your skin is beautiful, less pores. Mine has almost no pores. This is how I have been all my life. But there are people who have open pores all their life. It's okay. It's the skin type. Like, for example, Korean skin is glass skin because they have no pores innately, ethnically. But some of us do have.
Okay. Scrubbing harder will clean your skin better.
Not at all. It will in fact damage your barrier, cause aberration, cause redness and then pigmentation.
The higher the price, the better the skincare product.
Not really. I still love Pond's Cold Cream.
Correct. You don't need sunscreen if your foundation has SPF.
That SPF will only be 15 SPF, usually not more than that. And how much foundation are we going to put? If you remember all the popular bloggers, everybody, me, all of us have told you 2 lines of sunscreen, 2 finger lines, right? Now you're not going to put that much foundation on your face. So
no. You don't need a 10-step routine to have great skin.
Not at all. Oh my God, I wouldn't do it to myself. Why will I torture you with it? No.
Okay, your pillowcase can affect your skin health?
Can. Keep it clean, keep it nice, keep
and
it less
those
static.
Silk,
helps
softer,
because that's less static,
clean,
nicer, the fibers don't irritate you. So it's nice.
Creams alone can't erase deep wrinkles.
No, cannot erase. That's true.
Okay. And lemon juice is great for brightening skin?
Not at all. It can irritate your skin, rip your barrier, kill all the good commensal bacteria on your skin. So do not put lemon juice like that on the skin.
Lovely. You know, we focus so much on the gyan that you have, that you very sweetly shared with us. But I want to focus a little on your journey. Okay. You started off at a time when, like you said, it was almost hush-hush. People didn't know much about it. And I would even risk saying that people thought it's not even important. It's a very
No
flimsy,
hospitals had a
yeah,
department at all.
Yeah.
We were not even looked down upon if you were practicing, you know, aesthetics. I remember a head of a medical college institute moved to being a head of a chain of aesthetic clinics. They even looked down upon her, saying, what is she doing? She's running a beauty parlor. It's like, oh, come on. Yeah. So it did, but today, yes, we are the most sought after and the most envied bunch of people. Yeah.
So, you know, you're on the Superwomaniya show. The one thing that's given is you were obviously very good in academics and very gifted that, you know, you are a doctor. But how was it growing up? And do you recall an instance where you feel like, ye cheezein mere saath hui because of my gender? You know, I was, or you thought your gender was, you never experienced it because touch wood, you know, that's the kind of family
I
you
keep
belong
telling this, I don't know. I genuinely don't know how a gender inequality happens until I was maybe 25.
Until you stepped
because
out.
We were three girls in the house and my dad had an advertising and marketing agency back in those days. In the house, we never ever knew that we were girls and girls had to be different. That was never discussed. It was not even thing. It was not there.
I totally relate to this because that's exactly how.
Yeah, because even my extended family, I remember
Nobody said, "Arey, teen betiyan ho gayi." That's so sad.
That somebody must have told my mom, that I don't know. But my point is, we never experienced it at all. And I remember I had a Telugu friend and I remember him coming home once and my mom's brother and me sharing a drink. And in fact, mama got up to make a drink for me. He was scandalized. So I am like, but I'm a fully grown adult. So we are all sitting and having a drink. So forget just that. I'm saying it was never in our head that you have to do this, you're a girl, you're a boy. So it wasn't. It wasn't. I don't know how to behave differently because I'm a woman. Or I am not in an angst to prove it because I'm a woman. That's not even a factor in my head.
I totally relate to this, but like you said, when the world makes you aware of your gender and suddenly you realize it's not an equal world for everyone. Is there gender discrimination in the medical fraternity?
Of course, there is always a boys club. There's always a boys club, which you in the end up saying. There's always a boys club. Oh, come on, there is. As much as I can say I didn't know, that's why I said until 25. After that, I've seen there is a boys club, there. But again, if you are brought up in a way that it doesn't affect you, you're aware it is there, but I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I will do what I want to do.
And pandemic that nobody talks about. And the boys club.
Oh, of course it's there.
Problem is everywhere across industries.
It's just that I don't care. You could be the boys. I'm the queen. Stand up for me, and I walk up and walk in.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
But do you recall an instance or a moment that you can share with all of us?
Like I said, can't, because I don't let it affect. It's like sometimes I keep telling a patient, "Arey yaar, why are you letting it bother?" I remember my dad telling me a long time ago, if you have a mole on your nose, you think that the whole world is watching the mole. Nobody else is even looking at that mole. They might be just looking at you. So it's, and you have the mole, so you know it. So my point is, I don't even have that bone in me where I think I'm girl, I'm different, I'm inferior, I'm superior, nothing. So even if you're behaving badly to me in your head thinking she's a girl, we will do this, I have not even received it, no. I haven't even understood it. I haven't even acknowledged it. So it doesn't affect me at all. So I don't have incidents to tell you.
That's the queen behavior we must aspire for. Doctor, you've been absolutely amazing. I want you to just tell us, a lot of people put stuff that we find in our kitchen, ancient Indian wisdom, besan, doodh, all of that.
Everything.
You're okay with it?
Yeah.
Not okay? What's your stuff?
If I say not okay, my mother will kill me. So yes, everything from banana to papaya to honey to ghee to everything is okay. But make sure it is nice and fresh. Nothing which comes in a packet which says honey or banana mask could be any banana in it. So if at home you're cutting a piece and putting it on your face, don't expect it to give you a wala thing. All it can do is maybe hydration. Maybe just a little enzymes which could just make it look a little bright for that moment or that few minutes. So it's nice. Please, malai, chandan is my all-time favorite. As a South Indian, we use that chandan and thing on the face. So all this you can use. Anything fresh at home can be used. Again, that doesn't mean that may not irritate you or that may not give you allergies.
Yeah.
Like any food can give you allergy. This on top also can give you. So beware of that. But other than that, yes, all of this are nice to put, happy to put.
Graying hair, can you reverse?
You can't, unless there is something like a copper deficiency or something which has caused graying hair. By then I think it will affect your eye and you'll be half blind. So no, not really. So grey won't matter to you at that time. You can't really reverse. There are certain tablets in the market which says they will reverse, but honestly, there's no that much of science backing to it. It is not going to reverse your grey hair.
Okay, we're almost at the end of this. We've had such a great chat, and you spoke about how it's the mothers who now get their kids to you because they trust you and they trust your judgment, and you found a way to communicate with the young kids. You spoke about how you discuss, you know, now you don't say a vehement no, that's how you've evolved as well. Have there been instances or a case that you remember where you managed to counsel the young kid and she did not get a procedure?
Always.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I probably must be that one doctor who says more no.
You're amazing.
Than yes to procedures. We are very conservative as a clinic. Very, very conservative.
That's so good to know.
Yeah.
This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you were so patient with all our questions. But what I absolutely love is, they say in life you need balance, and that's the perspective we got from you.
Thank
You
you.
didn't disregard anything, whether it's your kitchen or going to a dermat. She said, please be kind to others, yourself, your skin, and I think that's really the key. Thank you so much, Dr. Rashmi Shetty.
Thank you. That's so much fun. Thank you.